Hello y'all. Welcome to part 5 of my Madras Bourbons of India Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Kaiserredux. In part 4 we continued our clash with the Princely Federation, who is starting to lose ground. And now let me go here to my free civilian factory, start building a military factory in Madras. We have room for one more facility or building there, so let's take advantage of that with that building slot. And also doctrines available. Go over here to the far right. We're doing defense in depth. We're doing mass assault doctrine. We'll probably end up going down mass mobilization soon. I'm just doing this since I don't really have the factories for superior firepower. Now recruit and deploy. We have one militia division on its way soon. We're doing fine with equipment, so that's all grand. Modified government. What would be good here? What would be good? What would be good for us? I don't know, Chief of the Air Force, perhaps? No, let's go to export focus, switch to free trade, or no, limited exports? Would that be ideal? Yes, no, I don't know. Limited exports. No, let's just keep it as is. Limited conscription. No, we're doing fine with manpower. We have 1 million manpower. Fine, let's just get a Chief of the Air Force, get this carpet bombing doctrine person, and that is that. So I'm hoping we can eventually try to overwhelm the Princely Federation. They are struggling more. We got to take this province here. Good. And do we start an offensive? I mean, as many, I don't know. As much of these green bubbles we're seeing, I don't know. It could go well. Let's try it. See what happens. And try to overwhelm the Princely Federation's forces north of Mysore. And we need to try and capture Kolhapur and Andhra. And try to just overwhelm whatever the enemy has here, as they're losing ground to the combined forces of the Kingdom of India, Mysore State, and Travancore State. My plan is, once we win this war, is to eventually declare war on our allies at this time, the Mysore State and the Travancore State. I mean, they're only really allies of circumstance. They're not in a faction with us or anything, but I do need to take care of them to consolidate our power in this part of the Indian subcontinent at some point, and this division will be ready soon. Good, there was a peace treaty there between the Tsardom of Bulgaria and Serbia. That is something that occurred. Keep pushing, please. Don't stop. We're putting so much pressure on the enemy forces here. Uruguay wins the World Cup. We lose a province, it looks like. That'd be bad. Okay, we're going to lose it. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Keep pushing, though. Keep putting on the pressure, because they're definitely struggling to contain us more, even though we have nearly nothing but militia. The Kingdom of Greece joins the Entente. Okay, national infrastructure is done. Let's now complete the focus industrial networks to get 2 civilian factories in where? Madras. Okay, that makes sense. Don't stop advancing. Come on, get more provinces for the Kingdom of India. We have a claim, I think, an Andhra. No, we have a core state. Is this a core state also? We have a claim. What about here? Kolhapur? No. What about this? Bombay? No. Alright, well, we can't stop pushing. We have to keep advancing. So grab this militia group here, bring them to the front line. There we are. And now a new militia unit is going to be in the training queue. And we're still doing good with our supplies. So we just need to drag this out more. Take this province here for the sake of Mysore. And they have moved so many units near Goa, well south of Kolhapur. And Goa at this time belongs to Portuguese, or the Portuguese Empire. And there's not much we can really do about them. Right now anyway. Since they're just, I don't know, we're busy with our own conflict. And besides, we want to fight them for Goa. They may just make things very difficult for us. That will not be ideal too. So maybe if they get into a war later, we could fight for Goa. But if they don't, we don't want to worry about it. So keep pushing though, either way, into the Princely Federation, or continuing to fall to our offensive. We're moving up north more. Just get that done. The 15th militia group will be deployed soon enough. And let's check on the battles here. Green bubbles as far as the eye can see. Our militia are so good. I mean, they're struggling in some places. Like here, we're going to maybe lose ground. Yeah, that's not ideal. That Bombay security force is providing some problems. But we're going to hold out. We're going to hold out for now there. Just keep pushing. Don't stop. We have a lot of troops concentrated here. We have 9 divisions versus 1 division of the Princely Federation. And Mysore and us are really doing all the heavy lifting. Even though I think we have the most highest war participation on our side, Yes, we do 65%, 31%, and 2%. We've taken 32,000 casualties, and the Princely Federation has taken 155,000. The Mysore state has taken 6,000, and the Travancore state has not really done much at all, since they've only taken like 18 casualties, which signifies to me they're not really doing too much as we push northward here. Modified government, what should we do? Military High Command focus. No, get a Army Command focus. Go with Army focus offense for better division attack. There we go. That should give us more of an edge. The next militia unit should be ready soon. How's equipment looking? Let me go ahead and put another division in the queue, and we should be fine with that because we're not taking too many casualties per day in terms of equipment. So we just need to keep pushing here. And they have deployed Last Stand. Well, they're using the Last Stand operation. So some units of the Princely Federation are attempting to dig in. We must just overcome their defenses and destroy them. Their lines shall fall before the Kingdom of India and the Bourbons of India, well, the Bourbon-bhopal, and we'll effectively bring a Bourbon Kingdom to India soon enough. Once we can get this war over with, we can consolidate our gains here. Then we can maybe fight the Bharatiya Commune, or perhaps the Dominion of Delhi. I don't know yet, but that's all in the future. Our finest hour, that's some book event, I think. Don't stop advancing. The Georgian Socialist State declared war on Azerbaijan. That is something that is going on in the Caucasus region. So we have 2 militia divisions on their way soon, it seems. And the Princely Federation is gradually losing their positions more and more. Here's yet another province they're going to lose as this cavalry division belonging to them. That unit is routed. Big blow to them for definitely. And now they're going to probably lose this province next to Goa soon, or no? Can't really say. They are trying to put down, just stop us more now, but it's not really working out in some way. So can we push here? Would be a good idea. Encircle those units. Okay, we can't do that. We need more equipment, I think. Maybe. Perhaps we do need more equipment. Just don't stop pushing, though. And we may need more divisions overall. Yeah. So I need these divisions to be done. I think each militia group takes about 400 guns per unit. Let me see. They 450, so we should be good as long as the rate at which we're losing gear doesn't get too out of hand. I just gotta make sure my units are well supplied for this offensive. And we're still pushing here. Come on, Industrial Networks is done. The Union of England declared war on the Republic of Ireland. The Emirate of Cyrenaica joins the Cairo Axis. Alright then, that's going on in the Middle East. Now in the focus tree, let's complete railway networks. And does that... let me look at the army branch of the focus tree. We have a generic focus tree, but let me check. Any national spirits here? No, just a bunch of research bonuses. Okay, I like national spirits, honestly. They're just more useful to me than technology, in my experience. So now let's build more military factories in Madurai. I guess that could work for us. And modify the government. What do we do? Come on. What should we do? I don't know what to use it for. I don't know what to use it for at all. Do we go up to total mobilization? I can't do it. Forget it then. Now let's bring this division over here. These 2 militia units have been trained. So let's send them to the front line to try and push back the Princely Federation even more. And in the Army Doctrine tree, let's unlock People's Army. So that is done. No template for here. We're making artillery. There's no reason for us to even make artillery currently. Why was I even making it to begin with? Whatever. Just give me more weapons and let's trade someone for steel. German Empire, please help trade with us. Just we need your resources to help finance our war effort as we continue to push. And we take a province here in Andhra. Pin them down, take another province, maybe, yes, do it. Yes, they're pinned, they can't do nothing about it. They're just going to have to accept the fact we've taken yet another province, and we're so close to Hyderabad in the grand scheme of things. And now the Kingdom of Araucania declared war on the Federal Socialist Republic of Chile, and the Abyssinian Empire is going to fight Somalia. Non-aggression pact from the Travancore state. Let's just ignore that, we don't need it. And please, just don't stop pushing. Yes. Okay, we're still attempting to break through in the west. We're having more success in the east now, as the front line is gradually expanding. And this is entirely an effort by us alone. The Kingdom of India, the Mysore state, doesn't control this territory. They don't have a military access deal with anything, well, with us or anything. So it's just all us as we try to break through here toward Hyderabad. We're just like 1 or 2 provinces away from it. We just need a big, brutal success to get us to the capital of the Princely Federation. Okay, that's not going to work. No use trying to make that work when it's not. Modify Officer Corps. What can we do? I don't know. Nothing right now. Fleet Logistics. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to matter to us because we don't have a navy. I need these divisions though. How's equipment looking? Fine. Okay, this is going to be the last time I recruit. I don't know. Do I recruit more divisions? Maybe after this one. Yes. I don't know. Whatever. Just keep pushing and overwhelm those units there. Those 3 divisions. There's 5 militia units versus 4 divisions of the Princely Federation. I think we're having supply issues in the more western part of the front line, which is infuriating, but it's just something we've got to put up with as we try and move forward here. Gabon joined the Entente, and Middle Africa did collapse, so a lot of countries there are just left to their own devices in like Central Africa and, well, West and East Africa as well. We just need to continue our advance. Please don't stop. Can we please take this city? They have a couple divisions there. Allocate a few divisions to try and take this city, and that'll be a big victory for us. And we may have to try and cross a body of water to do all that. And I say that because I think having river crossings are bad terrain modifiers for attackers in Hearts of Iron 4. If I recall, now the Empire of Japan is going to fight the Qing Imperial Authority. That is something that is going down. Modify the government, which can we do here? Oh yes, Second Sino-Japanese War. Air Force Command focus, don't worry about it. Let's go to the Chief of the Navy. Let's go to the power projection person. And that is that. So we have all of our military staff filled out. So that's all done now. Kalapar is not going to fall just yet, it looks like. It's sad, but there just seems to be the situation there. Supply issues are just so big in that area of the line. It's like ridiculous, I think. So keep pushing here. Come on, overwhelm these units. Focus one of our special infantry units on these units here, well, on this line. And do I stop getting militia at some point? I say no. Militia are just giving us a huge edge in numbers, I think. We just need to overwhelm these units here. Come on, we took yet another province. Just hold out and dig in and use force attack to follow up Shenyang. I think the Japanese took it. I didn't really read the event too thoroughly. Now in the research tree, let us start doing computing machine. Get that done. No national focus set. Let's now do the focus research councils. Get us a research slot. Currently we only have 3. That will bring us up to 4 once it is done. And we have nearly filled up our first army of the Kingdom of India with 24 divisions. Even though a majority of them are militia, they're still relatively useful. And should I just start recruiting more infantry? I don't know. We're having issues with equipment again. So this is going to be the last batch of militia, I think, for a while, because we're running low on gear since we're using up so much of it per day. Even though we're not in a deficit or anything yet, but it looks like it could potentially happen down the line should we just have to constantly recruit more and more divisions. And that could be a problem. So keep pushing here, just keep things stable. And can we please break through this one line? Please. Hyderabad is just one province away. Just one province away from Hyderabad. We're just so close. We're at the gates of the city almost, effectively. We just need to take the capital of the Princely Federation. That would be such a big blow to them in terms of just their facilities and factories and their victory points. So now we are, okay, what's the deal now? So yeah, they've lost now. They're down to, they control 80% of their victory points. They need 20% or less to deploy this militia here. There we go, and let's stop recruiting. Just recruit one militia unit at a time. That's going to be it. Yeah, don't deploy them rapidly or anything. Get a new army set up for the Kingdom of India, and that'll be that. And give them yellow. Yes. And so let's take this army here. I don't know where to go with them. Put them near Madras. I don't know. I mean, Hyderabad. Perhaps just move them there for now. Yeah. That's the best call I think I can make. Come on, just overwhelm these units here. Get it done. Get it done. Just overwhelm them. My goodness, 2 divisions. Just 2 divisions. 1 infantry, now 1 infantry division. The militia unit was forced to retreat. and the western front is just grind to a halt, but we can still, oh my goodness, stop regrouping, just fall. So we have this militia unit being rushed in from the Second Army to try and help us out here, push more. And now the Ottoman Empire is going to fight the Sultanate of Egypt. Iran declared war on the Ottoman Empire. Alright then, war in the desert is underway. And this is just, we're trying to hit this province so hard, but it's not breaking right now. We just need more. We just got to win this battle. Armenia declared war on the Ottoman Empire, and Syria has joined the Cairo Axis. So now they have moved in more divisions to defend that province in Hyderabad, in that state of Hyderabad. And with that, I think I'm going to end what is part 5 of my Madras Bourbons of India PAF playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, Kaiserredux here. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.